Boys, I embarrassed myself in multiple parts in this video talking about Halify Toshiro and his fight. He did not fight Basby. I don't know why I was thinking he fought Basby. He literally got his ass kicked by Basby. Halify Toshiro fought Kangdu. I'm like 99.9% sure that it was Kangdu. I don't know why I forgot that, but just completely ignore my stupidity at multiple parts of this video. And yeah, just enjoy the prediction. Yo, what is good, y'all? It's y'all, but I'm actually recording this at the last minute. There's 30 minutes till it hits 3 for me, which is when the, not reset, but when news comes out. So if we get end of month tonight, y'all aren't even going to be getting this video. But I would assume end of month news isn't coming out till tomorrow. So yeah, this is just my final end of month prediction for the month of August. So who do I think we're going to get? Now, it's really hard to say, but I would say my leading candidate for who I think we're going to get, it changed. Actually, no. I think we're going to get triple quincies, and I'll get into that in a minute. But I'm not entirely sure what triple quincies we're going to get. So for me, what I feel like would make the most sense and what I can think of off the top of my head would be a banner with Bankai Renji, Bankai Rose, and the masculine in his Vol standing or even just normal mask. Which, I mean, I guess that wouldn't really make sense. So yeah, just Vol standing mask. Why that would make sense? Well, first of all, we don't have a Bankai 1000 Blood War Rose. Yeah, in the game, we don't even have a 1000 Blood War Rose. We don't have a 1000-year Blood War mask. And we still don't have a new 1000 Blood War Bankai Renji, I believe, for the last 6-7 years. So it would make perfect sense to get all of them. 2 characters that we don't have in the game. 1 character who we haven't gotten in that form in many, many years at this point. And considering the trend of, like, if you look at the 9th anniversary banner, that was from a fight. The part 2 of 9th anniversary, they were from separate fights, but it's still characters from fights. Like, I believe that's from Toshiro fighting Basby, maybe? Yeah, I think so. No. I'm completely off. I honestly don't even remember who Halify Toshiro had fought because I haven't read Bleach in like 4 years, and the anime kind of goes in one ear out the other. I'm not gonna lie. I need to definitely rewatch. And I know that was from when Soifon fight, obviously, when she fought BG9, and then what's his face, Sajin from his fight with Bambietta. So it would make sense because obviously triple banner. With we just got, oh yeah, also it would make sense because look, we just got Shinji, we just got Kensei. If we're following that trend, we should be getting theoretically Rose, and then it would only make sense if Rose was to come with Masty Masculine, who he fought, and Renji, who defeated Masty Masculine. So that's mostly why I feel like that banner would make perfect sense. There's lots of clues pointing to it, as well as I can go to the point event. Which, I mean, it would make sense if you look at the point event, Superstar's entrance. We obviously, I mean, we have Yumi Chika, but these don't matter. We got Kensei. Many people, including me, would kind of say that this is a little weird because I feel like this would be a little too obvious to just have Masty Masculine in the point event and then to get him for end of month. So that's why I'm a little iffy on it, because I know we've seen characters before, but it wasn't mid-month. It was end of month. Like, I'm pretty sure we've seen Giselle on a point event, and we still don't have a Giselle yet. So, like I said, I feel like it's a little obvious if they put Mask on the cover of Superstar's entrance, name it after him, and then we get him for end of month. So I could strongly see why people don't think we're getting Masky Masculine. Now, my other kind of prediction would be, I think we're going to get, because if we're following in the trend of people whose fights, then it would only make sense if we got the banner with BG9 from when he fought Soifon, a new Bambietta from when she fought Sajin, and I believe a new Basby, right, because I'm going to look it up real quick while I talk about this, but I believe that if we're following the trend, because we got the 3 Soul Reapers, wouldn't it only make sense for the 3 Quincy's who fought the captains that we got for last month's end of month to follow? So I'm really starting to strongly believe that we may be getting triple quincies, and I've been saying this for the longest time. I'd say triple quincies are my like top guess, because it would only make sense. We got triple quincies last year for end of month. We got, what's it called? Also, no, this Toshiro did not fight Basby. I'm like pretty sure. I'm remembering the one that came out with Kangdu, I believe. But what's it called? I mean, yeah, I just think it would make sense to get triple quincies. I think BG9 and Bambietta would be kind of locks for that banner. And then I could see a Basby because he fought already. That would make sense. It's only going to be people who have fought. Like, I saw a prediction for not Bankai, but for Jugrim and Basby. I don't think that it would make any sense to get those two, because Basby, while he's fought already, he's done stuff in the anime. Would it really make sense to get a Jugrim when he hasn't done anything in the anime yet? We don't have him in Basby. Spoiler alert, we don't have him in Basby's backstory. He hasn't done much of anything yet, and I think a Jugrim is coming for sure, but that'll be core 3. Whereas we still need core 2 characters, still need Bankai Rukia, still need Asnot, but I don't think we're getting them until end of year. That's my prediction for the end of year banners, that we finally get Bankai Rukia, Volstanding Asnot, and then probably Byakuya. But I don't know. It's hard to say, because you never know what K-Lab is going to do. And I've heard that they plan characters 6 months in advance, and that would make tons of sense. Now, it's going to be a Core 2 banner, obviously, but it's just, who is it going to be from Core 2? And it's hard to say. It really is hard to say. So I'd say, like I said, my main prediction personally is triple quincies. What variation of triple quincies? I couldn't tell you. I'd say it's very likely we see a Bambi. And a lot of people are talking about, well, we just got a Bambietta. Trust me, K-Lab doesn't care. Someone had pointed this out. I think we had a Kaname mid-month for November 2022. And then if you remember, we got Spirits Are Forever With You Beyond Bankai Kaname at the end of December for end of year. So K-Lab really doesn't care. K-Lab will give us multiple of the same character in different months, and especially a character like Bambietta, who probably sells very well and is one of the probably top 3 most popular Stern Ridders. I could definitely see a new Volstanding Bambi. I'd say BG9. I'd say is very likely. Just because, like I said, we just got Soifon. And then I'd say Basby's pretty likely. Some other ones that I could throw in the mix. I've heard people maybe we get a new Candace. That would make sense. Candace fought in part 2. We don't have a new Thousand Blood War Candace. We haven't gotten her since, I believe, 2019, 2020, when she came out with Bambi and Askin. People have been talking about, what's his face? Oh, Giselle. We could get a Giselle, which, if we got like a Giselle zombie Toshiro, and oh no, we wouldn't get that because we just got a Toshiro. Maybe a Giselle, Mayuri, someone else maybe, but I don't see us getting Giselle yet because it wouldn't make any sense. And I know that I just contradicted myself because I said, well, K-Lab wouldn't give us 2 of the same character, but that's different. We just got a swimsuit Bambietta and a Thousand Blood War Bambietta a year ago. We literally got Toshiro for end of month last month, so it's not going to be a new Toshiro. But 5 quincies that I could see: Bambietta, BG9, excluding Masculine, because he would come with Renji and Rose. But we could see Bambietta, BG9, Candace, Basby, and I'd say the very long shot would be Giselle. I don't think we're getting Giselle. I wouldn't get your hopes up for Giselle if that's who you're wanting to get. But yeah, I mean, that's really all I can think of. I kind of embarrassed myself talking about the Holified Toshiro thing, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even think that form of Toshiro had but very minimal screen time. And like I said, cut me a break. It's been about 4 years or so, like a little over 4 years since I read the Bleach manga, so my memory's a little hazy. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what we get for end of month. Currently checking the time. It is about 20 minutes until news. Do I think that we get end of month news today? No. Would I love to be wrong? Absolutely. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. If we don't get end of month news, this video will be out right after 3. If we do, got a completely different video coming for y'all, and I am very excited to see what we get. I'm most likely going to be skipping. I can almost guarantee I skip. Now, if it's Renji, Rose, Mask, I may do like a few steps on Rose's individual, but that's probably the farthest I'd go. So enough of that. News comes out in 20 minutes. Hopefully we get the end of month news. If not, I'll just drop this video. We wait another day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.